Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. I'm sad today and I don't really know why I'm sad. I started being sad last night. I guess I do know why I'm sad. I started being sad last night when my stomach started hurting and I just woke up and I was still sad. So today we're gonna have to get unsad because I have a flight to catch and I have not packed my bag. So I gotta get it together. So we're gonna get it together today basically. Currently you might be like, Kayla, what is this all white liminal space? I'm in my mom's house. I came home for the holidays. Today I'm going back to where I came from. So I need to pack my bag. I need to eat breakfast. I need to take my meds, which we're gonna do. I need to pack my bag. I need to eat meds, breakfast, bag. Then I need to go to the air. I need to prep everything for the airport because I don't have any in-flight entertainment prepared. None. Then we're gonna fly home. I get home at midnight. Gotta go back to my place and go to bed because, oh gosh, listen, we're gonna talk about why I'm sad. There's pieces to it. The first piece is honestly the biggest piece is this right here. This is omeprazole. They say hot girls have stomach issues, the girls who get it. This is omeprazole. This is my last resort. When my stomach issues just get bad, I start taking this. I've been taking, it's a 14-day cycle. So I've been taking this for about 2 weeks. And I've just been telling my parents about my stupid stomach issues. And my dad was like, oh, I had a stomach ulcer and now I have these meds that I take for it, this over-the-counter med that just helps me out. And he goes into his bag and pulls out this exact container. And so it had me thinking, and maybe I have a stomach ulcer because I've had this problem since high school of acid reflux that is just very strong, very strange. It never comes with heartburn. It's just my stomach, esophagus, intestine, it's just my stomach areas, and sometimes it gets very bad and I have to take omeprazole. And it upsets me when I have medical issues because the reason why it upsets me is because my first medical issue as an adult, I left my water over there, I'm gonna go get my water. My first medical issue as an adult was an issue with, what do you call it? I actually don't know what it was with, but with something in my reproductive organs, something in there, cervix, uterus, something in that realm. They found some strange cells and were concerned, and it ended up clearing itself out. But there was a time where doctors were like, hey, could be the old big C, we might have to nip and tuck your whole situation. And I was upset at the time because I'm like, I don't have a partner. I don't have a current child who's like, Mom, I want a sibling. I don't have my own family unit. So nobody cares about this problem but me. Nobody cares about my capacity to reproduce right now but me. And I was upsetting because as time has gone, I've gotten tired of enduring certain things of life by myself. I've gotten very sick of it. Part of it is being unpartnered, unfamilied, but part of it is my therapist is on vacation. That's why y'all doing it today. Part of it is my attachment style, because a lot of times the brain can just trick you into thinking stuff that's not true. And sometimes I'll be like, man, I really feel alone in life sometimes. But if I stop and think about that for 2 seconds, I have friends, I have brothers, I have a mom, I have a dad. I'm actually good. It's just the delusions in here. Why did that hurt so much? I must have hit a pimple. It's just the delusion. Sometimes make me feel like nobody cares. And that's how I tend to feel when I have medical problems. And I also thought a stomach ulcer was something that doctors go in and remove and then it's done. That's not it. It's a lifelong issue. So I was like, you know what? I need to go to my doctor, and I hate my doctor. I hate them. They're so annoying. They're so useless. And now I need to argue with them because every time I bring up an issue with them, they just say, oh, you're young. Or even every time they bring up an issue. Because pretty much every time I go to the doctor, they're like, hey, your blood pressure's a little high. But, oh, you're young. They say that every single year. And I'm like, one of these days I'm not going to be young and you're going to be panicked about something that has been present for 20 years. So I'm going to have to tell them I'm having this stomach issue, tried out antacids, didn't work, tried the I forget what it's called, tried some other medication, didn't work, tried omeprazole, it kind of worked, but low-key it's kind of not because I'm still having problems. And they're going to say, oh, you're young, and I'm going to have to argue with these people, and I don't want to do it. Can you just do your job, please? And then no, the answer is no, they can't even do their job because my doctor's office doesn't have a gynecologist on staff, doesn't have a pediatrician on staff. Not that I have kids, but they just don't have one. They don't have a blood lab and they don't have a urine lab. It is just a bitch with a stethoscope. I hate going there. But anyway, taking my meds every morning, trying to help my stupid little stomach act right, and it doesn't want to. And so I'm hoping it's not a stomach ulcer. I'm hoping I am just very dramatic and it's just acid reflux and I can fix it. But my dad was telling me about the changes to his diet that he's made to help with his ulcer. And that was irritating me because I'm like, I'm not even 30 and I already can't even eat nothing. Spices, onions, garlic, chocolate, tomatoes. I can't eat nothing. Bread. I'm gonna eat bread for the rest of my life. So I ordered my groceries for pickup. I already added to my grocery pickup because when this vlog is done, I'm gonna move into a getting my life together vlog because it's the beginning of January and I haven't been home in 2 weeks. So I already added to that cart ginger and apple to make herbal tea every morning and lemon to alkalinize, something like that, my stomach with lemon water in the morning. Lemon water makes me nauseous, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. So that's the plan. Took my meds, so now it's time for breakfast. Let's go find something to eat because there isn't even any food prepared. Given that I need to catch a flight, I need to go to the airport, as you might be able to imagine. And my mom and I are in debate about what time I should go to the airport. My flight is at 5:30 and I have TSA pre-check. So I feel like, and the airport is an hour away. So I feel like leaving 3 hours early is early. I'm probably just gonna be sitting up in there. My mom wants me to leave earlier. I said let's leave at 3:30 for this 5 o'clock flight. And she says 1:30. And I'm like, for 5:30 flight? I don't know. We're gonna see when I leave. But like I said, I haven't packed my bag, so I'm on a time crunch and I don't even know what the crunch is. I had this coffee yesterday, which I didn't even want this. I'm in Georgia and I live in California. So I wanted to get Georgia things that I can't get in California. I said I want a QT coffee. My brother took us to a racetrack. Not the same. Got this coffee, it's not even that good. And it definitely, I think, irritated my stomach. And I don't even drink coffee. I'm a matcha girl. I'm a tea girl. I don't even drink coffee. But the fact that, look at this. I had, what is this, 5 sips of this coffee and it irritated my stomach like that. I really feel like I'm about to be eating nothing. I'm about to be eating boiled chicken and rice. Not even broccoli, because broccoli can irritate my stomach sometimes. I'm about to be eating air. That's what my body is giving, and I'm not happy about it. I really like cooking on these small pans my mom has. I'm gonna make an egg sandwich because that's all I have. Period on this camera position. So, I forgot what I wanted to tell you. Let me think for a second. I am back on dating apps. That's what I wanted to say. I'm just on Hinge. And honestly, I prefer to meet someone in person. So if anybody's son is looking for a girlfriend, go to your local cafe and just wait there. I'm back on dating apps and I haven't gone out with anybody yet, but I'm talking to some people. So far, nothing crazy. I have had some men who are very boring and just bad conversationalists, but that's nothing new. No one's been outright disrespectful, which is a shock. But I'm just doing the best that I can to try and have fun in that experience. And a lot of the internet is determined to convince you, convince me, convince us that our standards are wrong. But I know myself. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I can and can't tolerate. And I just know it doesn't make sense for me to be worried about trying to lower myself so that more men can have a chance. There's not a ton of men in this world who have a chance with me, and that's okay. I think that's the way it's meant to be because I'm a very particular person. And if you don't match my particularities, that's okay. But I'm not going to just sit there and act like you do just to make you feel better. And it's just not going to be good for either one of us. Because if you don't match my particularities, I'm going to be pissed off at you for not matching what I'm looking for. And then you're going to be pissed off at me for asking you to be something that you're not. So why should I sit here and worry about, oh, you can't have that many standards, your standards are too high, you're too picky, you're too that, when it's like, this is what I actually want. If you're gonna say, oh, there's no man who matches that, then I guess I don't want no man. If he's not out there, then that's fine, but I'm not gonna, and I don't ask for much. Like, if I'm honest with you guys, a lot of my standards are pretty much just like, meets me at a very basic sense, like a man who has some semblance of a life of his own. That's how you could really summarize a lot of my standards. So I don't even think I'm asking for much. So I'm not gonna let the internet continue to tell me that, oh, this kind of thing doesn't exist. If a man makes 6 figures, sure thing, come my way. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for you to have a career. If a man is 6 foot, sure thing, come my way. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for a person who matches me. And if that is not out there and my standards are truly too high for what is currently available on the market, then I'll just get back off the market. Y'all have seen me be off the market. Y'all have seen me not be dating nobody's son. I'll just go back to it. So that's all. Don't let the incels convince you that you're wrong, because you're not wrong. And you're not dating none of them. Hopefully you're not concerned with dating none of them. So what does their opinion even matter? Let me bust this breakfast down, and then we will get to packing my bag, because in Georgia, it gets cold. So I have a lot of sweaters, but I have a little tiny little carry-on that I put them all into. And my mom gave me some clothes that I need to try on and see if I'm keeping. So I have a lot of stuff that I need to cram into a very little space. So let me go ahead and eat breakfast, and then we will go back up and pack my bag. And hopefully everything fits. We'll see, girl. All right, so these are the clothes that my mom is giving to me. Let's try them on. Number one is this dress. My mom is a lot taller than me, so I just don't think this is gonna work, but let's see. Excuse the noise, it's cold, I turned the heater on. So this is a tall girl dress. This is also a busty dress, which I am not. The side zipper, it could fit, but it just don't want to zip. I don't think this is the dress for me. Next up is this green shirt that I could wear to work. I think it should be fine. Let me just see. Okay, the thing about this one is that it's a crop top, which isn't really work appropriate, but it's very like, it's linen and boxy, which isn't really out on the street appropriate. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me look at it in the mirror and get back to you. Yeah, all pants are made high-waisted now, but I don't want to have to worry about if my work pants are high-waisted enough to work with a shirt, so it's a no for me. Last one is this one-armed sweater. I really don't like clothes like this, because if I'm cold, make it for me to be cold. If I'm hot, make it for me to be hot. Why do we have a sweater with one arm? Why is my other arm going to be cold? Why are we wearing like sweatpants shorts? Is it hot or not? That kind of stuff, like, I just don't really vibe with, but it could be cute. It could be cute, and I only have one sweater dress, so let me just try it on. Let me just see. I moved to the other window so I can show you a little bit more of this. Thoughts, vibes, opinions. Is it not weird that it's only half of me? It's also, this is very close to just sliding right off. Like, there's nothing holding this up but vibes, and I don't love that. But let me look in the mirror and get a final verdict on this one. I really wish all of these weren't a no for me, but they are indeed all a no for me. So I'm gonna put my house clothes back on. It's just like, particularly with this dress, it doesn't cinch. Like, this is the loosest fabric in the world. It doesn't cinch, it doesn't pull, it doesn't nip, it doesn't tuck. And lately, just like as my adult body has really been setting in, and the pounds on a scale have been increasing in poundage, I've been feeling a little just not myself. Like, I've got more weight on me than I've ever had, and I know that's just part of aging, but I'm just not really used to it. And I also don't like aging. Like, I think I'm okay with gray hair. I'm fine with gray hairs. I don't care. I already have some. Wrinkles, like, that's just gonna be what it is. There's literally nothing I can do about that. But it's the fact that, like, time just keeps moving. Time just keeps moving, and I'm gonna die one day. It's more an existential thing that I don't like about aging. So, in, like, being put into a new body as a grown-up, it's just reminding me that I'm a grown-up, and I don't want to be around sometimes. Sometimes I want to just feel invincible. And me being 140 pounds, it's not giving invincibility. It's not. And I think about, like, too, if I have a baby and I have to deal with a new body as a pregnant person, and then a new body as a post-pregnant person, that just seems like trauma. That just seems deeply traumatic, and I don't know. I've never really thought that I was feeling it with pregnancy, but that's just another piece of it that I never really thought about. The psychological aspects of just being in a new body. I don't think about that. But anyway, we got a suitcase to pack, so let me fold these back up. Get these back to my mom, because they're not going to work for me. And girl, look at the clothes. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us. So basically, I have 3 packing cubes. That's, girl, I cannot point with this camera doing everything backwards. That's 1. 2 is back there. I can fit some clothes in the book bag, but I also have to put on my in-flight entertainment in there. And then the 3rd one is in the suitcase currently. And I have to fit all of these clothes. Plus, I have a few dirty clothes in my closet. I fit all of that into this little teeny tiny little busting out suitcase. So I'm gonna pack 1 on my own, just like get a jump on it, see how it goes, give it a try. A lot of these neighbors have dogs. I keep seeing people outside walking these dogs. A lot of people are outside for no reason. People have like electric scooters and the little hover pads and stuff, and they're just zooming around for no reason. It's not even kids. It's just grown dogs just, where are you going? But anyway, I'm going to try and pack up 1 of these just to get a start on it. Probably going to do the sweater one because that was the hardest. And then we'll come back and we can pack up another one together and we can talk about something. I don't know what I want to talk to you about, but I'll find something entertaining to say and we'll talk about that. I thought, wouldn't it be so cute if I could find a way to film to where y'all are seeing me in the mirror? Because I'm looking at a mirror right now. That you're my reflection in the mirror. And just as I gave up on it, I figured out how to do it. So I don't know if it bothers you that you can see yourself. You're my camera. But we're going to stick like this for a minute and then I'll switch it. And if you don't like it, let me know in the comments. I have been really trying. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm uploading 3 times a week right now. Sometimes 4 if I can find the strength to make a 4th video. I've really been trying to put out more videos so that I can get more information on what people like to see from me and what people don't like to see from me. So if you like something about this, let me know in the comments. If you don't, if you hate it all, let me know in the comments. I need to know so that I can improve, so I can give you what you want to see. Obviously, you don't want to come here and be bored, so help me not bore you by telling me what you want to see. So my mom gave me this. It's a little bag that says dirty, and then inside the bag is a big cinch bag for my dirty clothes. And where'd I put it? I have some dirty clothes, so I'm going to squish them up as small as I can and put them in the cinch bag. And while I do that, I want to talk to you guys about the new year, because it's something I've been avoiding talking about, something I've been avoiding dealing with, but it's time. So it is currently 2026 at the time that I'm uploading this, and you're happy about the basics. I'm happy to have lived another year, especially now that I keep having my crisis about my mortality. I'm happy to have made it another year of life. I'm happy that I have more opportunity to experience this world, another year to see what the world is going to give me. We've got to be, of each day that we get. But the new year usually comes with like reset, goal setting, new year, new me type of stuff. And I gave that up a couple of years ago. Like, I just doing that. The main I could think of is COVID time, when I was really just like, there's no point in me trying to plan and goal set and all of this when the world can fall apart at any minute. Like, I made all these plans for my 2020, including going to Bali, and the literal whole universe was like, actually, I don't think so, bitch. You're not doing none of that. And it just turned me off from trying to plan anything even moderately long term, because it's like, you never know what the world is going to bring. You never know what a day is going to bring. So why even worry about it? So this year, I don't have any major resolutions. The only resolution I made was to do something I'm doing anyway. I don't have any major resolutions. I don't have any major goals. I didn't make a vision board. I didn't do a 2026 reset, life. I just done any of it. And even though that's YouTube content that I should do, because the algorithm will eat it up, according to my research, I think it would do well, I don't want to do it. It's not authentic to me right now. And the reason why is another one of the reasons why I woke up sad. It's just that, like, I have trying to do what I'm trying to do right now for years, and it hasn't been working. And I worry, again, my therapist is on vacation, so y'all putting in a free shift right now. I worry that I'm going to run out of energy, and I'm going to run out of strength to keep picking myself back up and trying to do the same thing that isn't working over and over again. And yes, I'm trying in different ways. Yes, I can figure out a new way that seems promising. I can build up confidence in myself, and I can, feel maybe weeks I'm going here. But it's never like a full anymore. I sort of my aging crisis. I miss being young. because I miss naivete. I miss just trusting that things will work based off nothing. I miss just believing that the best is coming to me always. Those days are gone, and what I've got now are these days, and I don't really like these days, if I'm honest with you. They're not really giving what they were supposed to give. Okay. We've sat at this angle for long enough where y'all can see yourselves. I don't know if you like it or not, so I'm gonna switch it around. Let me switch it around, and we'll keep talking because there's more to it than that, unfortunately. Now that I've done this, I actually think this is a lot better, and I should have just started this way. But anyway, as I was saying, I just have a hard time. Like, part of me wants to plan for the new year and to prep and to make my vision board and be optimistic, but like, I just lost my optimism. And I have like enough hope to keep me going, but I worry that even that will be lost, and then I won't have any real push in life. Like, you try, you fail, you get back up, you try again, you fail, you get back up, you try again, you fail, you get back up, you try again, you fail, you get back up, you try again, you fail, you get back up, like, at some point, it's like, girl, I'll just stay down. You literally want me to be down, so I'll just stay down. And I don't want to be that way. Because I also feel like I'm young, I'm fresh, I haven't even lived enough life to like be this dejected. But just saying that out loud doesn't make me any less dejected. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is so bulky. I don't know what about this isn't working, but it's not like this, isn't it? I'm just gonna sit that aside for now because I can't. What was I even saying? Where's my other packing cube? Oh, I put it behind me. This is the one I'm trying to put all my sweaters into. This is constantly a mess. I should not do this anymore. I shouldn't come here. Not that I should. It's just, I'm stressing myself out. And I don't even know what I wanted to say at this point. I just wish that I could goal set. I wish I could be optimistic. I wish that I could believe in myself like I used to, but I don't. And, you know, part of what I want to achieve this year is self-employment. You guys know I'm starting a business, and you know I'm trying to make this YouTube thing happen. And, you know, I just think part of me is like, you know, I just gotta get my uploads in on YouTube, stick to this like more frequent upload schedule, and in time I'll know what works, I'll know what doesn't work. I can iterate on what does work. I can keep going. I can keep growing. It might not happen in a year, but I can do it. That sometimes I just think like, how though? Like, what if nothing works? And the issue is that I look at other channels. That's the issue. Comparison is the thief of joy. But I look at other channels and I'm like, this person has never had a phase where they're uploading as much as I'm trying to upload right now. They've never done this. And this person is like, they've uploaded once a week, once every other week, once a month, once every couple of months. And despite that, their channel has just continued to grow. I'll literally go back and look at their oldest videos and be like, they're doing everything that I'm doing, and it's working for them and it's not working for me. And I know that there are things I could improve on my channel. Like, I could have higher quality audio. I actually ordered a mic. It's coming in Monday. I could have higher quality video. Like, I know that there's things I could do, but it's like, the issue isn't retention. Actually, my retention numbers are pretty good. Like, y'all kind of lock into my videos, and I appreciate that. The issue is getting people to watch them in the first place. So I'm working on title research. I'm working on doing, you know, more eye-catching thumbnails. I'm working and I'm trying. But it's very easy to just feel like it's pointless and it's hopeless, and I'm not growing in any way. I'm just doing it because I'm persistent and I really want it to work, and I'm just trying. But just being persistent doesn't make things happen. And like last night, me and my dad and my brothers watched a movie about Michael Jordan's shoe line with Nike. And his mom, basically in negotiating the deal, told Nike, yeah, we'll do it, but we want a percentage cut of the profit of the shoes. A revenue share. I just thought, like, that deal has made Michael Jordan millions. It makes him millions every year. I think the movie said $8 million a year. And he's not doing anything for that. Like, yes, he had to play basketball, but he was going to do that anyway. He's done nothing extra. He didn't design the shoes. He didn't market the shoes. He didn't go to Nike. He's not doing anything for the business of Nike other than just being a face. Like, he does a photo shoot every couple of months at most, and it makes him millions. And I'm just like, I just want to be set. I just want to feel comfortable in life. I just want to feel like my future is promised. I don't want to say that for some reason. I guess it feels entitled. But I just want to feel like I know where I'm going. Well, I know where I am, because that's another thing. My career has never gone the way that I wanted it to go. Like, not even internet stuff, not even entrepreneurship, just the career itself. It's never gone the way that I want it to go. And it's never, nothing has ever lasted. I can't progress. Like, I'm still in entry-level jobs. I just feel like I'm getting too old to still be having the same problems. And I've been working at it the whole time. Like, I can't say, oh, well, I was lazy, I didn't try as hard as I should have. Like, no, I've been trying, and it's not working. And it's that, like, knowing, genuinely knowing I've put conscious, intentional, and full effort into achieving things, and I still haven't achieved it. It's that knowing that just has me like, what is the point of sitting here and being like, my New Year resolution this year is to resolve to apply to more jobs. I already applied. I've applied to thousands of jobs at this point over the course of my career. And I've had 3. And I've been laid off of 2. And this third one, they laid off everybody but me. So it's still not even like a sustainable situation. And I've got my degree. I recently got a certification for my current job. And I'm just like, what is it all? What am I doing? I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I've always known what I've wanted. I've known what I've been going for. But what I've been going for has never come to me. It's never happened. I've never been successful at it. So it just gets to a point. It just gets to a point where it's like, am I missing something? Am I dumb? Like, what do I have to do to make this work out? And I actually don't know. So, I have the strength right now. I have the motivation right now. I'm doing what I can right now, and I'm having fun with it. Doing my little mini vlogs and just sitting with you guys and taking you through my day has been fun. And I hope that you like watching them. If you don't, let me know in the comments. But I'm trying. But it's just, I guess I'm just feeling like trying doesn't get me anywhere, because I've tried before. And I feel like, maybe there's a point where I crack the code and I break the formula and I figure out what I'm missing and I learn what I'm doing wrong and I do it right and things work out. But I'm just concerned that I'm going to run out of strength before I get to that point. Because I just get a bit beaten down having to prove myself to myself over and over and over again. And I don't know that I have another prove it to myself in me. I don't know. So that's my dilemma with the new year. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? Are you guys, do you have more mental fortitude than me? Are you comfortable making goals for yourself? Because I'm not. Making goals has felt for the past few years like me just waiting to get disappointed. Like me just setting myself up for disappointment, because I'm going to look back at that goal and be like, yeah, I tried my absolute complete hardest and I did what I knew how to do and I did the best that I could and it didn't work. And I'm actually tired of that happening. If the year goes the way that I want it to, then by the end of 2026, I will be self-employed. I will be making 6 figures or close to in self-pay, not revenue. I will be in my own apartment. I will be saving and investing more money. I will be doing something that I love each day. I will have time freedom. I will have location freedom. I will have strong and fulfilling friendships. I already have that, but I'll keep it going. I might have a romantic partnership. That would be nice. And I'll just feel like my life is finally on the track that I have been grinding and trying to put it on for the last 5 years minimum. Like yesterday I published something new to my Etsy. I made a guide on how to save 10K even in a low income, because that is something that I did. It is something I achieved. It's not like I've never achieved anything. That is one thing that I've done. So I said, you know what? I know how to do this, and I have friends asking me for financial advice. I know that not everybody knows how to do this, so let me just help the girls out. And if you want that, you can find a link to it in the description. It's a cheap little digital product. It took me a very long time to make. Put a lot of details in there. I made a Word spreadsheet, not Word, a Google Sheet spreadsheet that will take you through all your expenses and make a report for you automatically. It took a lot to make, but I wanted it to be accessible because, you know, you're trying to save 10K. You don't need to spend 10K to get the knowledge to do it. So yeah, link to that is in the description if you'd like it. I made that, I posted it, and as I was posting it, it showed me like my Etsy shop, and it showed me how long I've been on Etsy. I don't remember exactly. I think it was 8 years. It was some long time. And right next to it shows me how many sales I've had my entire time on Etsy. It's 17. And I just thought, wow, barely 2 sales a year for 8 years. And no, I didn't have an active shop every year of the 8 years. But it's like, I started trying to do this 8 years ago. And I still haven't done it. Seeing stuff like that, it just kind of like, it does just beat me down a little bit. It does just make me be like, am I, like Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And sometimes I really have to look at myself and ask, like, Kayla, is that what you're doing? Because it's not working. And yeah, when that's what you've been thinking about, you're obviously going to wake up sad. Anyway, I need to finish packing these clothes. And I feel like we've yapped a little bit too long about the depressing state of my life. So I'm going to keep packing. I'm going to try and watch some YouTube, lift my spirits, because I'm not really feeling the super best right now. And if you have resolutions, I truly do wish you the best in pursuing them. Because it takes a strength and a power in and of itself to even believe in yourself enough and even like have enough I want to say efficacy. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just enough like strength in yourself to even make the goal in the first place. To even say this is something that I will do. That takes something. So good for you, sister girl. Stick to it. Grow through it. I know you can. I'm going to keep packing and try and get in a better mental way. I made it back. I really wanted to film a clip of this video without me having a bonnet on because this hair that my mom did for me is actually really cute, but the timing never worked out. So I made it back. I didn't want to film nothing at the airport because it was just awkward. Like, there was always too many people too close to me. The planes was packed. But I made it back. I'm in my room, my familiar space, and in the next vlog we're gonna be getting my life back together because I've been away for a week. Gotta, you know, get my stuff right. So if you enjoyed this one, go ahead and press subscribe. I'm uploading 3 times a week right now, so you're gonna be getting lots of good and fun content. It's about me building my dream life and taking you along for the journey. So please go ahead and press subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Click on the videos that are appearing because they are the best ones for you, designed to please you. So you're gonna like it, Miss Girl. I'll see you guys next time, and until then.